sent the link out. Good evening, everyone. I will be flying solo tonight as our fellow spectator or commentator has actually got a bit of a flu tonight. So after all his bragging about going fishing, hitting him in the bum a bit. Let's see what happens here. We'll wait for black screen. Feel free to give me company in the comments. It would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, volley seems to be. Oh, and as I say that, there goes commentator's curse. Seemed to jinx that a little. Yeah. Let's go see how he's coping on this track. Already having a battle with Bionic and Jose. Apologize if I destroyed that one. Jose is asking if this is qualies. Yes, this. Damn, guys. You've managed to catch us just in time. See how. Who do you guys think is actually? I think I got to put my money on Bionic, but I don't really make it too easy for him. Scarlon and that Porsche seem to be getting along quite well together tonight. Beamstein's tuning into the stream as well. Good evening, Beamer. Supporting Reno and Bionic. Go. A drift there in the long. Oh, we may have a DC going on. It's just lag and no one DC'd. Seems like we're still running, everyone. So, yep, there we go. So Bionic and Scarlon are first and second at the moment. Absolutely. Ooh. Can see you can get it. Bionic seems a bit smoother through that section. They definitely opened a gap on the. We're going to see the Porsche come now. I think into its element. Are those Audis on slow? Audi can also give each other trouble. And where's vanilla ice cream? Can't hear him. I don't really want to hear Bronco. Take his fishing expedition and then rugby the one day, and now it's caught up to him. He's just made it basically behind. Guys, can you just let me know how the commentating sounds? Iceman has just informed me that it sounds like there's a bit of a lag. So just let me know if you guys are hearing okay. If so, then we're happy. I must say Iceman's doing quite a good job. Okay, there we go. So Bionics first, the 211.5. Skyline at the top speed of 291 kilometers an hour. So we'll see. Skyline came second over the looks of it. Yep, there we go. Yep. And maybe. Done. Yeah, we can see results here. So Bionic with a 211.5 is obviously but we Skyline 2 minute 12.1. That's a clean, and then we have 18. And we've got the next clean lap 2:16.7. I think would be the thing. Is Mad Max? Okay, we got some feedback for you that a commentary sounds good. So, in the words of Jared, it sounds fine, but spectate. And they lost. It's possibly my side. Yeah. Okay. Look here. Just check the settings for Vian. Simulation was on. That's good. It's perfect. Number 4 stops 1. Yes. And that one. 2 seconds, guys. Let's see if Vivian gets. I think that's done now. Double check. Yes. The information all finance bio. Hey, Mad Max, Venom Mike, Nutty Knuckles, Johnny Boss, Legit, Wally, Casual Chris. And let's check further down. We have ORLSA Jan. Jan, I believe it is. She's actually Uncle Foley's brother, so there we go. I think everyone will be good to go. What has changed? I'm pretty. That's not for me. Why did they change? See, they have changed settings to manual, so I'm not sure if someone's DC'd. Mad Max is at the host at the moment. He says he must go spectate. It's also true. T3R is 4. There we go, he's changing. Let's see. That looks really nice. My bad, before we get shouted at. Everything else seems good though. Ooh. Not to be forgotten to ready up. Yep, there he goes. Wally now. And there we go. Woo, it's about to start. Set low, Wally, okay. Almost good to go. Last few guys are getting into place. Can basically assume this is their formation lap in a way. I think that's everyone in their spot. Looks good. Something's going down. There we go. It's about to get started. Let's do this. Just a black screen here for me. Assume you guys are going to have the same thing. And they're off. There we go. Let's see if we can get a good camera view for the first lap. More corners. Oop, Skyline's taking the inside in the first corner, but it has to brake a lot sooner than Audi. Zay is right there to take it from Bionic. Just can't get in the moat. Skyline running wide. Giving Bionic. Let's open the door. Let's see what can happen here. Running on the outside. Makes it on the inside for the next corner. Yeah, he's made it stick. Starline running a little wide again. Zay's caught up to him as well. A little bit of a pat there. Mad Max making the best of that opportunity. Almost 3 wide into that section there. See if we can watch from the action. Oh, everyone seems to have missed the wall. Mad Max getting a little drifty on the exit of that corner. We'll see if Skyline can close the gap to Bionic down the stretch here. I think that gap will be just too much for Skyline to close. We'll definitely close up some though. On the braking, he has closed the gap. Set up some race stats here so we can see who gets what here. I'm gonna go back a bit and let those guys rate it out before I jinx them with my bad commentator's juju. Oh, Mad Max is out. Seem to have just missed that, so that couldn't have been my fault. I would blame Jean for that one. We got Venomart taking an early pit, actually. So he's in the pit. Yeah, I think he's gonna. So he's got some clean air in his RA going for hard lapsing. Oh. Ooh. But Casual Chris trying to make a move on Nutty Knuckles through the section. I think both of them are in the 2018 model of the Porsche. Ooh, Nutty Knuckles starting to drift and both going wide there. Ooh, Casual Chris nicking the wall there actually. Nutty Knuckles is opening a bit of a gap on Casual Chris. See if we've got a battle taking place anywhere here. But Iceman's still running in 5th. He's on the tail of Legit Space though. See if he can make a move. Mad Max and Legit Space. I said Iceman, that's my problem. I do apologize. Too many names, I tell you. Yeah, everyone seems to have opened up a gap already, which is making commentating quite difficult. Let's see who we've got here. This is All 9 Jan and Casual Crystal. Legit Space seems to be maintaining the gap on Mad Max for now. See if he can maybe close that gap on Legit through this section. Legit goes a bit drifting there. Definitely help Mad Max close the gap a little. Oh, Mad Max running a tiny bit wide. I do believe Mad Max will be doing the wheel guys proud. It's not very easy on those, I can imagine. It's quite the workout still. But it looks like a bit of a battle going on here between Casual Chris and Nutty Knuckles, I believe it is. Yeah, Casual Chris seems to have closed the gap onto Nutty Knuckles again. Nutty Knuckles drifting it. Casual Chris has closed the gap even more. Taking a very inside line there. Haven't seen that approach before, but it seems to have almost worked for him. See if he can make a move on the inside. Yeah, King. Ooh, it looks like he might get it to work. Yes. There we go. Casual Chris has made a move on Nutty Knuckles. Oh, but now he runs wide. Nutty Knuckles is almost on the inside again. Oh, but good defensive line there. See if he can hold it. Nutty Knuckles drifting that whole last corner there. Oh, almost into the back there. It was very close. Nutty Knuckles looks like he's going to go for a pit though. There you go, he's going in for an early pit. We'll see if the undercut can work. Let's move a bit forward. It looks like we've got another battle here between Mad Max and Legit Spice again. Ferrari versus Ferrari here. Wheel versus controller. Let's see who comes out on top. Oh, Legit Spice getting a bit slowly through that last sector. Mad Max definitely wasn't expecting that. That did help Legit Spice gain a bit of gap. Oh yeah. What can he do under braking though? See if he can close that gap up again. A bit on the curb. Nice and smooth through there. Must say the wheel's very smooth around the corners. There's no like zigzag that you can get for the controlling. Be a bit difficult to do on the wheel, I think. Smooth on the exit. They're both pretty smooth. There you go. Ferraris are away. Gap still seems to be maintained the same between the two of them. The Bionics opened a bit of a gap on Skyline at 200 meters. See if they'll close during pits or what. Oh, Mad Max almost getting on the inside there of Legit Spice. Mad Max definitely seems a bit more comfortable through this tighter, fast S's and chicanes. Not sure if the wheel helps with that. Oh, he's almost a bit drifty there. Ooh, Legit Spice is running wide. Mad Max has kept it clean. Oh, also runs a little wide again. Yeah, guys, this seems to be the closest battle, so we'll probably stay here for a while now, while everyone else is busy hot lapping. Hopefully the pits brings some of the guys closer together, or they have decided to take early stops and whatnot. We'll see if Mad Max or Legit Spice try and undercut. They're going to carry on racing. Bionic saying a 2-minute 10.3, which is a very fast lap. Nicely done there. Let's see if we can see how everyone else's laps are doing. We'll change this to lap times. Yeah, so Skyline did a 2:10.9 in the last lap. So both him and Bionic are 10s. Mad Max is in the 15. Might be being held up by Legit there. Zay's a 13.7 and Legit's doing a 14.3. Mad a 13.8. So he's definitely closing the gap on him and Legit. Ooh. As you can see, they're a lot closer now down the straight. I think he'll make a move here in the first corner. There it is. Oh, did he not manage to get, can he get it to work? Oh, he's got it. I think he gave it. There we go. Oh. Nicely done, Mad Max. Nicely done. That moves him into 4th. Now he's going to have to defend that. Legit Speed's getting a bit breaking over there. Keep it together, Mad Max. Let's see what you've got. Ooh. Both of them sliding around that corner a bit. So Venom Mike is actually in 8th place from pitting 1st. So early pit may have helped him out. So I see Nutty Knuckles is now in 11th. Maybe he is going to hope for the same luck there. And Max definitely managing to keep his composure. Legit Space is getting a bit sideways through that last corner. Letting Mad Max open up the gap again. Ooh, Mad Max is going for a pit. Let's see how that works out for him. Jet Space is going to have to get a proper good clean lap in here if he wants that to work for him. Gap has definitely opened up again with Bionic and Skylines. I'm not sure if Skylines may be struggling a little for consistency in the Porsche. Venom is closed on. There we go. Yeah. So that early pit for Venom Mike has actually helped Mad Max. Well, helped Venom Mike get past Mad Max. It's probably going to do the same now if Casual or no, if Legit Space goes into pits. Don't think he's going to have enough of a gap there. About 1.4 kilometers between him and Legit Space, so it's close. I don't think it's enough. I think he's definitely going to get past Legit when he gets through. If Legit goes in now, then I believe Venom Mike is definitely going to get past him. Yep, there we go. Now we'll see. We'll see how good my estimates are. Let's go. I'm going to change quickly to Venom Mike. They're entering the last sector. Coming through the long right-hander. He's coming a bit sideways. The Audi all decked out in black. He was on business tonight. Yeah, I definitely think he's going to get it. I think they've just started moving now. It's definitely going to get past legit. Zay might be lucky, but there we go. So he's got past legit as well. So he's into 4th now. Hasn't managed to just get past Zay. But there's still a good couple of laps. About halfway through the race. Just stay here. I just want to... And all that work is now gone to waste as Mad Max is currently behind Legit Species yet again. He's going to have to try and get away through. Thankfully there's not too much time difference between their, or lap difference between their tyres. It's literally one, so it's not going to come into play. Oh, Mad Max braking a bit too late. No. Can he get on the petrol before? Oh, it's going to be a proper drag race down the straight. We'll see if you can get on the brakes later. The Jitspis should have a bit of an advantage if you can just see where Mad Max brakes. Brake a tiny bit later. Oh, he's locked up, he's locked up. Can he keep it together? There we go. Oh, both giving each other very good space there. Nicely done, guys, nicely done. Keeping it clean. Don't want to damage the bodywork on those Ferraris. Oh, we got a battle here for 3rd. Audi versus Audi. Can Zay keep Venom Mike behind? Oh, I don't think he's going to be able to. Quite a few battles coming out after the pits now. Different lines through that last corner. They definitely getting the run on the exit of the corner though. Open a bit of breathing space for him now, but we'll see if Venom Mike can maybe get him on the brakes. Oh, bit of a lock-up there by Venom. Didn't seem to have done too much damage to his time there. See who's better through this section. Oh, Zay is slowing down quite a bit for there. He almost caught Venom Mike off guard. Venom Mike's definitely being held up by Zay here. Zay is definitely not going to make it easy for him, which is good to see. It's giving us some action to watch here. Still a 400-meter gap between Bionic and Skyline. So neither of them have put it just yet. They're also going to leave it till last minute, I think. If I was Skyline, I would probably pit now. Oh, I've got some open space behind me. Just don't know if it's going to be enough for him, because he might actually get caught up behind Zay and Venom Mike at this rate. Enough space, actually. See, yeah, 2.3 kilometers between Zay and Skyline, so Skyline's definitely safe. If he wanted, he could try and undercut, but I think there's too much space between him and Bionic at the moment. As long as he doesn't get held up by the guys they are lapping now. Zay's just managing to get there. Can he keep it up? Venom's on the inside. Drag race through to the second corner. It's a long corner, this. Venom Mike does seem more comfortable here, so I think he'll come out on top through this section. Here we go. Had a bit of a better line through there as well. Zay was a bit wide on the entry. See if Venom Mike can bring down that distance. 2.1 kilometers at the moment. Whoop, he runs a little wide there. It's not going to help him close the gap. This current race, I believe Bionic and Skyline should have first and second sealed though. But anything can happen in 5 laps. Whoop, definitely a speed difference between the two Audis there. Venom Mike definitely struggling on that top end side. Zay on the outside, but he's got the inside for the next corner. Let's see if he can make it work. Ooh. Proper battle this. Got the inside again, and he's made it stick. Yep. Venom Mike's going for the inside move. And he's got it. Skyline's having a bit of tough time getting through traffic. It's going to cost him quite a bit. Yeah, comes Zay again on the outside. Can he get far enough in front? Oh, you can't block him off. Venom Mike's still going to have the inside. Venom Mike has moved all the way back into third from his little accident with Mad Max in that first lap. And Max is currently in 5th. Jits is not managing to close the gap on him just yet. It's definitely Audi versus Audi in this for 3rd place. It's for the final spot on podium, so those guys are going to be battling it out. Zay's coming on the offensive again. Get past Venom Mike. Skyline has actually gone in the pits by the looks of it. Let's see if this is right. Yes. Him and Jan have actually both put on the same lap. Yeah, so Skyline definitely didn't have anything to worry about. He's got more than enough space between him and the guys coming down in 3rd, which is Venom Mike. The gap now between him and Bionic is now 2.3 kilometers, so that's quite a big gap. That should mean Bionic should come out in front if he doesn't get held up or make many mistakes. The guys in third and fourth are catching up to RL9 and Dan. Jan running a little wide. He might cause a bit of chaos here. Ooh. Nothing too major. Yeah, they've managed to keep that clean here. Could have ended a lot worse than that. I don't think Jan was expecting guys to come up that fast, actually. Not in that sector, anyway. But Zay's Audi R8 definitely seems to be a fast drag car compared to Venom Mike's. Maybe he's running a lot less downforce. Just seems to reel in that other Audi. Closing it in, closing it in. Oh, breaking points here. There we go. Ooh, on the bumper, almost there. Yeah, wide entries, not such a bad line. Can always go back sooner. There we go. But these actually sound so good though. There's nothing quite like it. Gap between first and second is still 2.3 k's. Looks like Bionic's actually catching up to Johnny Boss. So let's see if he can manage to keep it together, if he'll let him past. Doesn't look like it just yet. Oop. Going on the inside of Johnny Boss there. Bit of contact. I think we'll definitely look at ghosting back markers for the next race. Now that is a new feature from Forza. Forza with its glitches is back. 401 kilometers an hour for the Porsche. Ooh, Bionic hitting the wall in the pit entry. See, Skyline's just entering the last sector now, so I don't believe it's going to be close enough. 1.7 kilometers between the two of them still. Bionic's already on the move. It's not looking good for Skyline. Though Skyline will definitely take second though, so he'll be happy with that. Decent points. See, Bionic's are getting get past by. Ooh, someone else's casual cross. Ooh. Needs to get out in front of these guys so he doesn't get held up. There we go. Yeah, it looked like Skyline getting held up by the back markers in that last lap before he pitted. Definitely cost him a couple 100 meters. Almost a kilometer between them again. See what they can do in the night race, obviously. Tables are turned with the reverse start. A bit of a tap between him and Nutty Knuckles. Seems to be going good. Gonna go back to third and fourth. Venom Mark has managed to keep the gap and stay in front for third for now. See if he can do it for 1.5 laps. Ooh, almost catching the wall there. Very close. Zay's hit hyper speed now, and he should be closing in on Venom Mike. See if he can do anything with it. Going for the inside line. Can he? No, he's not going to have enough. Okay. Ooh, almost going to the back of Venom Mike. Venom Mike's defending the inside line, which is a good move, because they almost took for it, or went for it. Leave too many open doors. See if they can close the gap down on this straight again. Seems like the gap will be a bit too much though this time. Into their final lap. Ooh, almost outbraking himself. It's been 15 laps of battling for these two guys. They're going to appreciate the changeover time for the next race. Just to take a bit of a breather. Bionic's entering the last sector for his race, so he's almost in the home stretch. Should be able to bring it home in one piece. Now or never for Zay. Can he do it? Is he going to go for it? Yeah, he's got it, but he might not be able to stop in time. Doesn't look like he's going to. No, Venom Mike's taken it. It was a last minute attempt there by Zay. Could have worked, could have ended worse. I think Zay is just going to have to sail for fourth, unfortunately. It was a proper good battle this whole race. Congrats to Bionic and Skyline for coming first and second. Venom Mike and Zay should finish off the podium and fourth place. They are in the final straights. There we go, that's them. Mad Max should bring home fifth. A good race from him. Legit Spiss is in sixth. Wally is entering the last sector at the moment. He's going to bring home seventh. Some good points as well, so you'll be happy about that. Johnny Boss will be in eighth. Casual Chris in ninth. And Nutty Knuckles seem to have maybe made a few mistakes because he's in 10th again. And Earl Nam Yun is in 11th. So Bionic and Mark have some support crew in the comment section as well, by say here in Gerard. Bionic managing to get a 10.3 as his fastest lap, which is a very strong time. Not breaking the 9s just yet. But we have seen him do it in practice, so it is possible. See if he has any more luck in first, or this next race in the night. Thankfully the night doesn't seem to affect times too much, actually. Currently just waiting for Casual Chris and Nutty Knuckles and Jan to finish up. couple laps left. Oh, one lap left, I think. Find them on track. Casual Chris is on the finish straight, so he's almost done. Nutty Knuckles is coming through in the last sector now. And Jan is actually entering the back straight. Not too much longer, I don't think. You guys' predictions for the next race? Let us know. I think we may see a battle for third again. So this time, looks like Venom Park is going to be starting behind. It was again, battling again. Yeah. That's it. That's it. And we're going to have legit Spiss starting in front of Mad Max again. So Mad Max is going to be, I think, sick of the back of his car by then. Should be almost finished at the moment. Yeah. Jan is coming on to the last corner now. There we go. He has brought it home in one piece. Let's have a look at your race results. So first was Bionic with a 2:10.3. Skyline hitting us as clean as 11.9. Venom Mark was at 12.2 in third. Zay was getting a 2:13.5 in fourth. Mad Maximus a 2:12.5. It's a good lap time for a wheel. Then Legit Space, Wally, Johnny Boss, Casual Chris, Nutty Knuckles, and Jan. That's your 11 places for the tonight. Let's see. They're just gonna have to do a set the lobby again and change it to night. Well done to the top 3 though, and well done to actually everyone. Some good racing throughout the field. And welcome back, guys. Just in time. Mad Max is busy setting the lobby, so he's running through and making it a reverse order. You guys get a bit of a action shot of what goes down behind the scenes. You'll see why DCs can affect you in quite a bit of a way. Be a pain, and you can call it that. Thankfully, it doesn't look like anyone's DC just yet. Hopefully, he can manage to sort it out just in time. Looks like he's ready to go, actually. Back markers have been ghosted, that's it. So we are incident free, I believe. Almost about to start. Oh, I can hear chaos, but I can't see anything. There we go. Might have had a bit of lag in the start. Casual Chris is getting a bit sideways. Contact between Mad Max and... Oh, can't see there. Names are going too fast. Mad Max just sneaking past Jan. Wally trying to get past Jan as well. Going on the inside, it seems to have helped him out. Casual Chris tagging Venom Mark there. That's going to help Mad Max. He's going on the inside there. Mad Max definitely scoring out of that bit of chaos there. As Mad Max fast approaching. Mad Max tapping Johnny Boss there. A bit of contact there between a few guys. Mad Max definitely waiting it out. He actually waited too much. I don't think he knew who he connected there. He's waiting for Nutty Knuckles when he actually took out Johnny Boss. Bionic is actually already in first place. He's managed to get past everyone on the first lap. Skyline's still trying to get past Zay. Looks like legit Spice is on Skyline's tail as well. We'll see if anyone puts in the first lap just to get them clean air. I don't think anyone will though. Doesn't seem to be too much damage. So far everyone's staying out. A drag race between Zay and Skyline. Addy's actually giving the Porsche a bit of a headache down the straight. Okay, so there we go. Mad Max is pulling a first pitter. He's going to try and pull a Venom Mark here. I think he's going to hot lap his next second race. Hopefully it'll give him a decent finishing post. Jump straight to the battle here with Legit Spice and Skyline, I believe it is still. Nope, Skyline has managed to get past Zay. Now it's Legit Spice's turn to give Zay a bit of a headache. We'll see if he can. If he does, it'll help Skyline actually get some breathing room. Venom Mike is chasing down Legit Spice as well, so this could be good. No one chickens out in pits early. We should have a good race to watch here, guys. I'd say chicken out, but I'm quite a person who also tends to like the open air. I can't blame them if they do. Venom Mark closing the gap on braking there to Legit Spice. And the both of them closing on Zay. Iceman believes that Venom Mike's going to go. Ooh, he's gone on the inside, but he believes that Venom Mike is going to go pit now, as he might be losing too much time. He's on around the outside, and he's made it work. Let's see if he goes in pits or not. Ooh. Yes, Iceman called it. There you go. Venom Mike sticking to his early pit strategies. Skyline's got a bit of breathing room between him and Zay. Bionics once again opening up the gap on the both of them. Oh, got some lag here. Not sure if it's for everyone or just me. There you go, Bionics set a fastest lap now at 11.3, so we know you can do faster than that. Max currently in 10th, so pit hasn't worked to his favor just yet, but it is still very early in the race. There's still plenty of time for everyone to pit. Too much action going on here. See if we can find a closer battle. Looks like Venom Mark and is actually catching Jan. It'll be too difficult for Venom Mark to get past. Oh, Jan early on the brakes. Venom Mark managing to get past quite cleanly there. So he's into 7th now. Or 6th I should be actually. Like Zay's gone for a pit as well, so he's trying to maybe get some hot lappings times in. See where he comes out. Zay's still in the pit, hasn't started moving yet. It's quite long. And Mark's also going to be able to get past. Early pit's definitely helping some of the guys out. Where is Mad Max hiding though? Oh, there we go. They are very close. Zay is putting up a fight though, doesn't want to give them his place. Gonna make each other work. Oh, that almost worked out for Venom Mark there, staying on the outside. See if he can get it together. Ooh, Zay's got it. Thing for now. Yeah, looks like Zay's gonna manage to get it to stick. Mad Max is down to 9th now. Should be catching up to Jan shortly. Ooh, Venom Mark coming very close to that wall. Mad Max has moved into 8th. See, he's got to beat a 5th because that's where he came in the last race. So we'll see if it works out for him. It's going to be tough though. Zay and Venommark are still battling it out. Oh, Venommark on the inside. Bit of contact there, not too bad. Oh. Battling it out, yeah. It's a proper battle, this, between the two Audis yet again. Ooh. Let's see. Now we can see who, if he has added more downforce, like Iceman believes, because Zay was a lot faster down the straight. He still seems pretty quick. Ooh. Definitely different techniques for this. Ooh, Zay breaking it. Giving Venommark the opportunity, they're giving each other room. Good clean battle this. Ooh, Venommark comes very close to that wall every lap by the looks of it. Ooh, Bionic lapping at 10.1 in his last lap. Must have been dirty though. Still a very fast lap. Zay's managed to keep... Ooh, but he outbrakes himself. Can't get it to get back on the track in front. No. Venommark's managed to stay out in front for now. Ooh, Venommark's drifting that long right-hander. So he's kept up. Can keep it close into this last corner. He's definitely got a chance down the straight. Venommark definitely having a bit of exit there. Let's see how the top ends play out here. It's not going to be enough for Zay. Space having a good clean race for third, so he's happy with that after his last battle with Mad Max. Mad Max is sitting in 8th still at the moment. But Legit Space must still pit, that's correct. Venommark is catching, I think it's Casual Chris that they are approaching now. They should be able to get past, not too difficult. Especially if it comes to the straight here. Yeah, Casual Chris is in the 2018 Porsche, which definitely doesn't have the top end like the 2012. But I say that, and he actually seems to be gapping Venommark. So maybe I'll take that back. It's definitely not slow then. Oh, but when it comes to braking, he does outbrake a little. Oh, Zay is managing to get past. Just manages to keep it clean there. Venom has moved into 4th now. The top 4 have pitted already, except for Legit Space. So Zay is currently 5th, but he should be 4th by the time they come into the pits. Well, the time Legit Space pits. He is not doing just yet. No, there he goes. He's going in now. That's Casual Chris.
Never mind that. Something's going on here.
Here we go. Legit space, and them are still running around in the chicane area. Plenty of space between all three of them. Not too much of a battle for the podium spots at the moment. Nutty Knuckles and Jan are battling it out here in the last sector. Ooh. Bit of a tag there by Jan. I know some of the guys racing cockpit view, so it is a bit difficult to see everyone on your side. Nutty Knuckles and them don't seem to have damage from that last bit of contact, so they're going to be battling it out for the next lap too. Nutty Knuckles having the drive on that last corner. Definitely giving him a bit of an advantage down the straight. Good to see battles throughout the field, even up to the last place here. Oh, Jan pulling a very good move there onto Nutty Knuckles. Oh, there's big contact between them. Carry it on. Quite a bit of action throughout this race here for these guys. Nutty Knuckles is definitely catching back up to Jan. It's like Johnny Boss and Casual Chris also having a battle here. Casual Chris going on the defensive early. Sticking to the inside line. See if he'll stay there. He's moving back to this side again. Let's see who's got the balls under braking. Yeah. Casual Chris managing to keep it together. Oh, running a little wide though. Johnny Boss will definitely take the 9th place. What is that? 8th place now, actually. Yeah, 8th. Man, Max is back into 6th. Early pit's not working too well for him. Looks like the field is opening up yet again. We're halfway through the second race. Sounds like Bionic is being able to test our ghosting backmarker section here. Seems to have got through without any headaches, so there's no glitches with the ghosting, thankfully. This is going in yet. Not yet. Still sticking to his 3rd place. It'll be tough because it's between him and Venomark is not much of a gap. I think Venomark might have done enough in this race to get past him. We'll see how it goes when he eventually does decide to pit. It's definitely looking smooth through these chicanes. One of the Ferrari's advantages. There's our friend Man Max hiding. Still in 6th here. Not too far off from Zay. Let's see what lap times those are doing. 2:13.6 and a 2:12 for Mad Max. Ooh, so if that's the case, then he's catching quite fast. Zay might have just had a bit of a oopsie on the last laps, but we can check here. 13.6 and a 12.1 for Mad Max, so 1.5 seconds is quite a bit. Don't know if it'll be enough still though. Let's see what will happen. 6.5 laps to go. 6 laps maybe. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like there's any battles happening at the moment. Everyone's found their spaces again. Let's see if we can... Yeah. Okay, so Species has gone into pits now, so let's see. Mad Max is entering the last sector. It's going to be close. Mad Max is on the long right-hander. Like Legit Space hasn't started moving just yet. Okay, he's on the move again. Got 2 corners for Mad Max left. Don't know if he's going to have enough. He's still going to get onto the straight. Legit Space is through the finish line. Ooh, Venom Mark is into 3rd. Legit Space is 4th, but Legit Space is exiting pits. Just getting there. Mad Max should have the warmer tyres, so he might have the advantage too. Let's just keep his head down, maybe he can steal 5th place from Legit Space. They're becoming proper rivals for tonight's races. A 13.1 for Zay and a 12.0 again for Mad Max. I think if Mad Max can keep this pace up, he's definitely going to get past Legit. Us man thinks there's going to be a battle for 2nd. Skyline is there. Has Skyline not pitted then? That's it, yeah. It's going to be close. Posted back marker is definitely coming into play. Venom Mark is within 46 seconds. You just might steal it actually. I think Skyline won't be happy about that if that does happen. Mad Max is actually catching Legit Space again. So they're definitely going to battle it out for 5th yet again. Oh, Legit Space running wide, drifting it. Mad Max getting a bit of a curb there. Mad Max definitely managing to close the gap even more. Gonna go for a move on the inside. Let's see, he doesn't outbrake himself. Ooh, trying to give each other space there. Didn't work out too well for Mad Max in that attempt. Venom Mark 47 seconds out, so Skyline's managed to maintain the gap.
I think Skyline's actually in the pits. Someone is in the pits there. Skyline is in the pits. He hasn't stopped yet, he's only stopping now. So Venom Mark is entering the last sector.
Ooh, no, I think Venom Mark's got him. He's almost at the second last corner. Skyline's on the move though. Yeah, I think Skyline will be safe, you know. Just not enough. I must say I'm actually quite impressed that there's no DCs as well for tonight. So the gap's come down to 9 seconds, so somehow something must have gone wrong with, maybe Venom Mark made a mistake. He was definitely within that 46-second gap. Ooh, Bionic's getting very close to that 2-minute 10 flat. He's definitely hot lapping it himself when they're all that open air. Mad Max and the Jitspees are definitely battling it out yet again. Ooh, the Jitspees getting very close to the wall. The line definitely helping out a bit. Let's see who's going to come out on top in this group. Mad Max trying to keep it smooth through his last sector. It's a bit earlier on the brakes than Mad Max. Not such a bad thing. Can get on the power sooner. See what happens. Ooh, right on top of each other into the last corner. Space getting a bit of a better exit there. Mad Max going for the braking maneuver. He's not going to work out too well. Bit of a dive bomb there. He will give the position back. Will actually tussle it out yet again. Shouldn't have given them damage, so they should be fine to carry on racing. Oh, no. Experiencing some proper lag. Yeah. Oh, Jan is out. So after me jinxing that lobby, looks like, oh damn, Jan is out. Unfortunately, he was having a proper good race though. Looks like the Ferraris are matched on this top ends as well. Maybe legit speeds with a slight advantage. Not major though. Jan's lining up on the inside. Oh no. Have to slam on those brakes very hard. Just keeping it right there though.
Legit Space will definitely be feeling the pressure. Nick started his second last lap. Nothing can go. Should bring it home. He's got about a kilometer between him and Skyline, so he's got too much to worry about. Ooh, Legit Space very early on the brakes. Luckily, Mad Max having some exit room there. Mad Max taking a real inside line there. Oh, managed to get it to stick actually. That worked out quite well. Nicely done there. Shutting the door on Legit Space just in time. So his headlights are still there, so we can see they're definitely going to battle it out. Legit Space definitely fighting for that position back. If Mad Max can get it together, he should be able to open the gap a bit. He was lapping 212s consistently. A bit too much of an inside line there. Turning out to be a proper battle royale here tonight. Ooh, Legit Space is lining him up. Can he do it? No. And Max closing the door yet again. Ooh, Legit Space running a little wide. Gonna be a little annoyed with that. It's giving Mad Max some more space there. Mad Max definitely a lot smoother through this long right-hander. I think the wheel does help that out a bit. Runs a little wide there. Bionic is on his last lap and running onto the back straight right now. Zay's got clean air, so he'd be happy with that. No one too much to bug him. He'd be happy with a fourth after quite a battle. Ben and Mark is in third. Bit of a gap between him and Skyline in second. But Bionic has just won the race. No, onto the second last corner. Going out to the last corner. He'll bring it home. Some very good points for him tonight. There he goes. Crosses the finish line. Nicely done, bud. Nicely done. Skyline is entering the last corner as well. Ooh, Legit Space looks like he has passed Mad Max there. Oh, not sure what happened. Missed all of that. See if Mad Max can get it back into the last two corners. It's going to be close. Different lines. Mad Max running wide, but he's got the inside. He's got the inside. He's still got... Ooh, no, Legit Space is going to take it, I think. Battle... Oh, Mad Max just taking out Legit Space there, but giving his back. Unfortunate. Mad Max is doing very well. It's a bit unfortunate, but hey, it was a good battle to watch. Nicely done, guys. And we've got Wally coming home in 7th yet again, so you'll be happy with 2 7th places. He's the only guy using the Centenario as well. So, hats off to him. Drifting it or handbrake, turning it through the finish line. Then we've got Johnny Boss coming home in 8th. Into the last sector now. So Johnny Arse is bringing home in 8th. Casual Chris should bring home 9th. He's just through the second last corner, onto the last corner. And Casual Chris is in 10th on the back straight. Unfortunately, Earl named John didn't make it this race. He would have brought home 11th. Should still get the points for 11th though. There we go. Bionic, Skyline, Venom Mike, Zay, Legit Space, Mad Max in 6th, Wally in 7th, Johnny Boss in 8th, Casual Chris in 9th. Nutty Knuckles will bring home in, 9th, I think. Is it showing here? 10th, sorry. Casual Chris was 9th. Nutty Knuckles is about to cross the finish line any second now. And there you go, guys. It would be round 4 done, I think it is. Let's see here. Here's confirmation of your results. Bionic coming in first with a 2-minute 10.0 as his fastest lap. Skyline coming in with a 2:11.5 as his fastest. Venom Mike in 3rd with a 12.1. Zay was at 2:13.1. 4th. Legit Space battling it out the whole time with Mad Max, not being able to get a clean lap in. The 2:13.2 with him and Mad Max. Mad Max getting a 12.1. Very strong time there for a wheel. Wally is in 7th. Johnny Boss in 8th. Azure Chris in 9th. Nutty Knuckles in 10th. And our only DC for the race is Yan. So that's it, guys. That is the race for tonight. We do appreciate you guys watching it with us, keeping us company from the start.